Hello, everyone. It's Kirk from The Next Level Now. Excuse me. I'm kind of excited for this video and this next little series of videos I'm going to be doing because I'm getting back a little more to my roots, getting back to talking a little bit about health. I even brought out my old shirt from the office, letting everyone know who I am and what I do. They're kind of cool. But what I want to talk about through these next few videos is going to be things that we commonly run into. I want to kind of stress a little bit of some of the things that you can do for yourself to help yourself maybe recover faster from some of these problems that come up, maybe prevent some of these problems from coming up, things that you can do before you even get to the doctor's office or to the chiropractor's office. So I want to start today with one that I'm got a couple of them coming up here very soon, but this is going to be one that I'm going to be talking about actually later this evening. And what we find is that I see people who come into my office and I'll ask them, what happened? Why are you here? Oh, doc, my shoulder. I don't know what I did. I woke up with it this morning. I must have hurt myself sleeping. Really? Now, I don't say this to them, but what kind of violent sleeper are you that you hurt your shoulder when you're sleeping? There's really, truly a very good reason that this happens, but it does involve a little bit of neuroanatomy and a little bit of science. So I'm going to try to break it down for you so that it makes a little more sense, because we've all had those aches and pains that come out of nowhere. What did I do? How did this? Because if I knew what I did, I wouldn't do it again, right? So your body has all kinds of sensors for picking up information that's happening in your extremities from the outside world. Touch, heat, cold, pressure, stab, jab, aches, those types of sensors. But there's also sensors inside, underneath your skin, in between all of the muscles, all over your body, that sense changes in the environment. They sense pressure, they sense movement, they sense distortion of the tissue, if you will. And it registers very, 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 very small, not enough to reach the threshold of pain. But these things never, ever turn off. And the reason they're there is so that your brain knows, because all those signals are going to your brain so you can kind of categorize it and know what's going on. But your brain is picking up all this information so that you know where your hand is without even having to look for it. My hand's behind my head and I'm throwing up two fingers. Okay? But I knew that without looking because of those sensors. But if those sensors, enough of them have fired from all over. Maybe you stretched your ankle a little bit and those sensors are going there, and then you banged your knee a little bit and those sensors are going there, but they haven't reached that pain level yet. Then you lay on that shoulder all night and that pressure starts to fire those sensors, and the addition of the ankle, the knee, and the shoulder then registers as pain in the shoulder. And you get up in the morning and say, boy, what in the world did I do? Well, it may not really totally be from the shoulder. It may be from a myriad of other places coming into that position that caused this discomfort and pain. Now, here's the really, really interesting thing. Those sensors, which are all through your body, as a matter of fact, I can tell you exactly where they are. Did you ever take the skin off of a chicken breast? And you know that white stuff underneath, it kind of gives that ripping sound and it kind of looks glistening white and it tears. That's connective tissue. That's where all those sensors live. And they're constantly feeding information to the brain. They never shut off and they can accumulate, and that's what can lead to pain. Here's the really cool part. When you move a joint or you move a muscle, those sensors that pick up that change actually can override those connective tissue sensors. They'll actually stop them cold, and they won't send that signal anymore because it's more important that I know that my shoulder has moved, then I know that there's something resting on my skin over here. So it's kind of a who has more authority, if you will. And that's what can stop those pain signals. You can use that. Let's say you get up in the morning and that shoulder's sore because of what we described, a little twist in the ankle yesterday, a little twist in the knee, and then sleeping on that shoulder. One of the things that you can do is take advantage of moving. By moving any joints, all joints, not necessarily just that shoulder joint, you're going to be sending signals that are going to cut that minor pain signal off, and it's actually going to give you pain relief. Now, when I first learned about this, I became so aggravated because that meant my old high school gym teacher was right. You know, you'd get hurt in gym class and he'd tell, "Weber, get up and walk it off." Seemed so stupid at the time, but it actually works. So there is a trick that you can use when you get up and you feel that ache and that pain in the shoulder, and you're instinctively going to start to move it. But if it's sore, try moving some other joints. Move your neck, move your other arm, walk around a little bit, and all of a sudden you're going to find that that pain starts to diminish. Okay, so we're going to have some more talks on health. We're going to be talking about diet. We're going to be talking about weight loss. We're going to talk about several good things for health in the next few coming videos. So be sure and keep watching. Please go to the Next Level Now YouTube channel. Go to our Next Level Now Facebook page, as well as watching Tamika Thomas's material. She has some great stuff. She really does. Don't miss this. Go check her out. As well as coming here, please like, follow, share. Let's get this information out to as many people as we can. I thank you so much. We'll talk to you again soon. Bye-bye.